desert rose in a dry, cool world, living much too fast for such a young girl. My sister, she was blooming on the rough side of town. A desert rose in a dry, cool world, living much too fast for such a young girl. My sister, she was blooming on the rough side of town, and sometimes where you go keeps your mentality down. But you couldn't tell her nothing, she was doing her thing. My mom cursed and screamed about her friends in the gang. I wish I could go back and tell her which road to choose, but in the game, in the hood, you gotta pay your own dues. Ghetto life, living that ghetto life, living that ghetto life, living it. On the block, she felt hard for the dude named EJ, and her heart got broke when the cops took him away. She waited and debated whether she should stay true, getting heat on the street from Big E and his crew. Ghetto life, living that ghetto life, living that ghetto life, living it. Then one day she got word he was free as a bird. He said he'd meet her and he'd greet her on the block when she heard. She fell out of her blues with the sign of good news. But I wish I could go back and tell her which road to choose. But I wish I could go back and tell her which road to choose.
Alright, hello and welcome everyone to our Carmen conversation today with your host Logan Melton, and my co-host is Brianna Morrison, who was in fact in the original quintet last year and is our stage manager this year.
Hi everyone, I'm so excited to be here. Just so you know what we've been working on in the last week in VOC, let's watch the week 2 recap.
Something really memorable for me was Tyrone and Lauren's performance in the beginning. I loved seeing that every time. I really
Cool. So we did a lot in this last week, and we have a lot coming up this week. Last week we did our first performance with the Enoch Pratt Library over Zoom, and then on Tuesday we had our weekly live stream with our guest Restorative Response Baltimore. Then on Wednesday, on Wednesday we had our live stream. I might have the days mixed up, but we had our live stream with the creative team, and this week we have our first outdoor performance, which we will get to later.
And speaking of last year, we found this wonderful picture from the part of the performance. So I noticed that here, more towards the back, that is you, Brianna. Can you explain what is happening in this picture?
I believe that is the day that my mic wasn't working, and I had found out on stage, and I was freaking out. I was like, oh my God, I'm kind of going to have to yell now because I'm kind of quiet. So
did you ever get it fixed?
Yes, it was fixed after that song.
Okay.
Yeah. So now we are going to show a clip from last year. This is our song Our Hero, and it is sung by Mark, who played Escamillo. One more thing about that, I actually ran into him on stage one day, and I had to play it
Wow.
off that I was a fan because, oh my God, it's Camilo. He's so fine or whatever. But yes,
It happens. All right, well, thanks for that. That was our clip that we had watched from last year. Now let's go ahead and bring out our guests. All right, let's welcome our first guest, Kobe Morrison, who plays Escamillo and Big E.
Hey everyone.
Next, we have Fiona, who plays Michaela.
Hi.
next we have Ayan, who plays Student Z, and Captain Zaniga. He's another
Hello.
Now we have Brianna Bickard, who plays First Mercedes. And we have Lee, who plays
Hey.
Mercedes number 2.
Hi.
And
Hello there.
guys, welcome. Thank you for joining us. So,
This is my pleasure.
to start off the show, we are going to play a game to test how much you really know about Voices of Carmen. So, we're going to play a Kahoot. I'm excited. If you can go on your browser and type in kahoot.it.
Let's type in Kahoot.
I'm so excited. Don't look at the questions yet. Just to see.
Nope, not looking.
Okay. I'll take your word.
What's the pin?
If we're ready for the pin.
All right.
Do you guys all have it loaded up?
Not yet. I am still getting there.
I love me
Okay,
some
we're
Kahoot
here.
music.
You putting the pin down?
Okay. Yes, type in your pin, and when you pick your username, put your character name.
Do you guys also like Kahoot music?
Yes, it is a bop all the time. Okay. 6, 7, 4, 6. Okay.
Trio dude.
Yes.
Sounds like a Pokemon, doesn't it?
Okay. We don't have everyone, do we? We have everyone? Okay. Someone ranch. All right. Let's start.
Okay.
Here.
Let's do this.
Here we go.
Haven't done one of these since school.
What year did Voices of Carmen come out?
Oh no.
Wait a minute. I should definitely know this one.
Uh,
I think I got it. I hope I got it. I better have got it.
Oh God! Why did I almost. Oh, that's 19. Oh gosh. Okay. Good. Not okay.
Voices of Carmen is based off the opera Les Mis.
True.
Yes.
Please. You guys are making me nervous.
I'm a master at manipulating people.
Okay,
What? Oh my gosh.
please.
Trio
I'm not
dude.
good at
The
cooking.
only
Question.
wow, that's different.
What year did Carmen come out?
I know I don't know.
Oh.
Ow, that hurted. That hurted.
Something old.
I'm really pretty sure I'm right. I'm pretty sure I'm right.
I don't know. I've been getting them all wrong, so.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, thank goodness I got one right.
Just no 7 is way too early. It's way too early.
I'm not even on the board.
Either.
All right, multiple answers.
No, we don't like that.
Can I just click
What
all of them?
year did Carmen
wrote
come
it?
out?
Come on. Boom, got it.
I got
That's the man. Oh my god.
Why would they? No, I swear.
I clicked it right away and then I didn't even see the submit button. Like, I
I
wanted to be the first one.
I got 1 out of. I
Carson?
know.
Oh.
Who put
It's all
Michael
right.
Jackson?
So we're not going to give a writing credit to George. All right. That's fair.
Which
I
two
guess.
students had a disagreement over text?
That was.
Yeah, I know this one.
Wait, what? Oh my gosh, this is so hard.
Wait, no.
What the
I
heck?
know you said you were great.
I have yet to get any of these right.
We're just gonna guess.
See, that was.
I won
Right. I'm up there. I'm up there. I'm
Good
climbing.
stuff.
Of the opera Carmen.
Okay.
It literally has to be. Like, I can't
I hope I'm right.
make this up. Please be right. Because
I
finally got one right.
George.
it's the opera.
I'm on the board again.
Wow.
What are the settings of the opera Carmen and the musical Voices of Carmen?
And
right.
We're gonna take our chances.
On God, if it's Spain, I'm literally gonna cry because I'm gonna lose my streak.
Because I feel like it is Spain, but then we do have a French
Feels
song.
like a Spain.
I knew it.
Here we go.
Oh my God.
I should not still be at the bottom.
Big E in the musical VOC is supposed to be Don Jose in Carmen.
Guys, that's 100% true.
That sounds true to me.
I'm gonna help y'all out real quick. That's
He would know. He
100%
plays
true.
the
Very much.
Psych.
Which one of you fell
Okay.
Oh my God, take me out of fourth place. Like, what is going
What
on?
is an understudy?
Please.
Oh, good. Finally, something for all theater kids to understand.
That's a lot of reading.
Okay.
I know, so he gave you more time for this one.
Okay, there we go.
I
Yes.
literally someone
Good job.
That one, that one right.
like it. Really do not like it.
I'm on a streak.
All right. The character Carmen in VOC doesn't wear red.
Sounds real.
What?
Crap. I knew I got that one wrong. Wait, can I go back? No. Crap. Okay. Oh, wait, I got it right.
My heart.
Cool.
I'm literally like heartbroken right now because I'm still in first place.
Last question, guys. Last one.
God.
Oh my God.
VOC and Carmen are both.
Please.
Farces.
Not farces.
I don't know what that means.
Front. Up front.
It's all a lie. It's all a lie.
Yeah.
I literally had a chance and I blew it. I literally had a chance and I blew it. It's okay.
Good job, guys. Okay.
Right.
Hey. Ooh, Oscar Mello.
Logan.
I'm not gonna count
Logan,
myself
and
because
And our stage manager.
and
Yes,
you know what?
I believe it's an unfair
what?
advantage because they have to do the stuff.
yes, Mercedes and Mikaela,
truly,
thank you.
truly
All right.
amazing.
Now I'll be
Amazing.
back later to ask you guys some questions. We're gonna have Logan come back on and talk to you guys for a few minutes.
Okay,
All right.
Lolo.
All
Great.
right.
Bye.
All right. Hello. That was pretty fun. Now we're gonna have particularly Kobe and Ion answer a few questions, then we'll have Brianna back to speak with you ladies after this. All right. So, for both Kobe and Ion, what made you want to be a part of the Voices of Carmen, and how has it helped you grow creatively?
Kobe, do you want to go first?
Sure. What made me want to be a part of Voices of Carmen is that, for one, I've known Miss CJ for probably like at least 2 years now, and I know that this project was something that was really big to her, and it's just grown in such an incredible way. I was there when she was kind of still in the development stage. I helped record some demo tracks before their first year launched, and she went on for her first year after that, and it just went really well. And she needed new cast members for the second year, and I was like, you know what? I think I really want to be a part of this. This is really cool. And what was the second question?
How has it helped you grow creatively?
Oh, it's helped me grow creatively because I'm always learning from her, always. Whether it's, just info about what the business is like, or how to take better care of yourself as a performer, practicing every day, and stuff like that, and how you can, and just tips and tricks and all kinds of stuff. So that's how I grow creatively from her. And also, just being able to have that opportunity to create myself, to create my characters as Camilo and Big E, and be able to create what they're like, and bounce off of other people's ideas, bounce off my peers and castmates and director and all that stuff, and a costume designer too, all that stuff. It all comes together and creates this really big creative masterpiece.
Okay.
Thank you. I joined because I was told I would be paid.
So let's get to the nitty gritty.
Okay, so that's not the only reason. I enjoy performing. I really love to do this stuff. And my drama teacher from high school, she opened up this. She told us about it, stuff that was going around. She scouted it out for us, and I really wanted to be a part of something like this because, all I've been a part of so far, I've been high school level stuff, but I really wanted to try something like this, and this is my first time doing this, the paid gig, you have to give
not like
110%.
not like a school thing.
It's
Yeah,
my first time getting paid for a play too.
Yeah, me too.
and how it's helping me grow creatively. It's helping me think of ways of playing characters I haven't thought before, like coming up with your own backstory. No matter how insignificant a character may seem, they always have a story. They always have something to them. I really love that aspect of it. I promise I'll turn in my backstory later. Inside joke, everyone who's watching the stream.
You didn't hear that. All right, so for only you, and what is an understudy, and what has it been like for you being an understudy?
An understudy? Well, to those who don't know at home, an understudy is someone who is sort of the replacement for an actor who has a specific role. If that actor were to have a terrible accident, then the understudy would.
Every time you do it, you're like so close to the mic.
The understudy would fill in for them and be that role.
Yeah.
And what I'm understudying for Captain Zuniga and a couple of students is that I have to make sure I have to be ready for that type of role. I can't just be comfortable with the role I am. That's why I have to know the script. I have to know the movements, even if it's not my own character.
Okay,
I can't be
and
comfortable with just one thing.
yeah, variety spice. The variety spices life or whatever. So what is it like being an understudy for you?
Well, I'm actually kind of excited about stuff like that. I know a lot of people would feel stressed about it because they have to be ready for it, but I just love roles. And I love getting roles. I love playing different characters.
That's all it is for real. Yeah.
So there is a little bit of stress because if I'm not ready for that role, then I'll lose it. I won't. It'll mess me up. But if I am ready for that role and I really want to do the role, then that terrible accident. No, it's just something that I kind of like to prepare for.
All right. So last question I have for both you and Kobe. How has the creative process changed doing the production virtually for you?
It's changed because I don't know, because it's like when you're in a room with like a whole bunch of people and with the director giving you directions in person, it's like a whole different vibe. It's a whole different learning experience. I'm sure, you guys know what I'm talking about since we have to go back to school virtually. The difference between different learning experiences online versus in person. But yeah, I got off track and I kind of forgot what the question was.
How has the creative process changed during the production virtually for you?
Oh, right. Yeah, even though we're learning and stuff virtually, with how we move and stuff creatively, it does give us, I guess, a lot, some kind of level of letting our own creative, letting what the heck? It's like we get to do our own thing kind of creatively, but in a different way. And you can do that in person sometimes, but at home, you get to, set up what you want your background to look like, or pull some stuff literally from your closet. And it's like a whole different experience, but it's still kind of nice.
So you get to kind of personalize it.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically what Kobe said. It is a lot difficult. It is very difficult because when you're doing it regularly in person, you don't have to worry about background noise. Like if you your little brother, your roommate is
share room
with you or something, or like a dog or a cat or a baby is making noise. It's you don't have to worry about that stuff in person. But this this camera stuff, making ourselves look presentable and all that. That's actually not only is that good for Zoom calls and stuff. That's good for business in general for people who are getting into it. So it's starting us off early. It's an educational experience. Also, it's very difficult for accidents to happen, and but you can also do cool stuff like this.
You seem to be very prepared for these accidents that are about to happen.
I'd like to point out to the actor for Captain Zuniga, I do not plan anything.
Don't worry. If this accident happens, it is not premeditated. All right, so let's go ahead and get Brianna out here to ask some questions, as that is currently all I have for you guys.
Thank you, Logan.
Ah, segregating the guys from the girls. I see it. I see how it is.
Anyway,
Hi guys.
Hey,
Yeah.
Brianna.
Hey.
Brianna Morrison.
Okay.
Same name as me.
Before we get to these next questions, yes, I'm gonna point out that me and Kobe are not related. We just happen to have the same last name.
It's
and
just
went to the
really
same
odd,
place.
you know.
Incredible coincidence.
I want to show a clip from audition week before we get into more questions, if that's okay with you guys.
Is it us auditioning?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. No.
Let's get into it.
Oh, whoopsie.
North, south, east, west. At the crossroads of life, there is sometimes a test. Knowledge that you draw and they don't teach you in school. Don't let the road that you choose take you out like a
We love it here.
Ooh, we love it here. I saw you.
I missed that.
That's crazy.
too.
Like,
Myself.
that's
I
crazy.
know.
'Cause, like, yeah. When I saw this,
so
okay. I'm sorry.
no, I'm sorry. I was just gonna
yeah.
ask, like, how was audition week for you guys?
How was what?
How was audition week for you guys?
Honestly, I wasn't like, I had like bad nerves, but I really cannot say truthfully that I was nervous. Like I literally was just focused on giving it like my all. Like I just wanted to like give it everything because I wanted a role so bad. Like honestly, yeah.
Yeah, I would say the same. I like learned about the audition the day before it happened because I saw CJ at my school and he gave me a flyer. And so I like didn't have time to be nervous. So I kind of just went in there like this is gonna be something fun and exciting. So yeah.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, it's the same as Fiona. Miss CJ worked. She kind of like she was in one of my classes, and she just kind of gave me a flyer. I didn't know what I was walking into because like I've never done anything like this before, so it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Miss CJ is super fun to audition with. She's like always so lively and energetic, and like
Yeah.
and she connects to everyone. It's a really fun experience.
I don't know how she does it. She's so positive.
We didn't. She really helped us not feel like uncomfortable with the whole process. We felt very comfortable with the whole thing, even
was
the parts
fun.
we were like iffy
Yeah.
about, like the choreography part of the audition.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
She
sure.
gives a lot of pointers. A lot of pointers. I needed those.
Well, for those who didn't answer the first time, how did the creative process change for you, being virtual and everything?
Well, go ahead. Oh, well, it's kind of like, it's definitely weird to have everything virtual and like doing things in my own house. But I think it's cool how we can like use the camera when like he's coming or like in different dances, like how we can like use the camera to our advantage.
It's like I'm not even gonna like sugarcoat it. It's a complete bummer. I want to be in a theater so bad right now, but I know like this is the only option. Like it's safer, and I'm like I get that, but also it's like some days technology can be like our best friend, and then like on other days it could be like our worst enemy, and we have to like work through that and get through it like all on our own. So I mean like it's not completely terrible because I get to meet new people and experience new things and learn new things and like always stay on my toes because we have a medium that we have to work with and it has to work with us. Yeah.
I say the energy kind of like going through the computer and everything is kind of off a little bit because like if I feel like as though if we were to do it in person and everything, like it would be so much easier to just like be all in it and everything and like get to know other people and make friends easier. And I feel like since it's all over online and everything, it's kind of hard to do that.
Okay, last question, just real quick. What do you believe your future is after Voices of Carmen?
I plan on after Voices of Carmen. I plan on. I'm already enrolled in a acting school. So at Voices of Carmen, I'm gonna finish that up, and then I'm gonna get into community theater, like round. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm going into my senior year of high school, so I'll have the theater club for that, and hopefully I've rubbed myself off on this on everyone creatively, to the point where I'll be called back for like if y'all need me or anything. My number is.
Yeah, hopefully.
You all have my email.
Hopefully, this is one of the first of many acting gigs for me.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll be in my sophomore year of college, and I'm just right now I'm also just like reaching out for other opportunities as well too, and I'll be doing the same thing after Voices of Carmen too. So yeah, and trying to grow like TCG Puppets. If you guys don't know, I have a YouTube channel where I do like this comedy series called TCG Puppets.
I subscribe.
Thank you.
Make sure to subscribe, guys.
Please do. We're doing a whole bunch of stuff with Dance and Be More too, so you guys should definitely check it out.
Yeah, I plan to take everything that I'm learning into my next few years of high school.
Well, congrats to everyone, get into their senior year in high school. I'm excited for you guys. Congrats on your sophomore year in college, Kobe. I'm excited to see you guys in many more productions one day.
I'm excited to see you running productions one day.
Yeah. Even like don't it out.
Okay, I'll keep it in mind. But thank you guys so much for coming to speak with us and just being available for everything. Thank you.
No problem.
Bye, everyone. Oh, Logan.
All right,
we got like 3 minutes left.
Yeah. All right, so we have a quick question from one of the audience members, from Tyrone Williamson. He or she has asked, "What did you learn from your first performance that will help you improve in your coming performances?"
Remember your cues. Memorize them. Please. Yes.
Yeah.
I learned to be ready because literally like seconds before I was scrambling around like a crazy person trying to get everything set up and ready. And then like my laptop shut down, so then I had to use like it was a whole thing.
So make sure that everything's charged and whatnot, and make sure you're ready at least an hour before.
For real, because I was still putting on my costume. I was still sitting on the background.
Yeah, I learned if you look prepared and you act like you're prepared, everybody will think you're prepared.
Yeah. But like I have terrible attention problems. Like half the time I try to keep my attention best as possible, but I just keep something else tabbed. Just like on the computer, just I'm not doing anything. They don't know me. They don't know what I'm doing.
How about you, Brianna?
I don't know. I felt like I was pretty prepared. I feel as though I can be more prepared next time, I guess. Just
she was on
ready. I was ready. So.
She was ready. She was there.
All right, so
what about you, Logan?
We're at me to make sure that I'm watching it. because I tuned in like midway through the thing. It was a mess.
Oh, geez.
But they
But
don't know
listen,
that.
but well, they do now.
They do now.
Yeah.
All right, so to go ahead and finish this off, we are raising donations. We currently have $100 out of our goal of 12,500. So we are currently trying to raise money. Please donate at the link that you see on the screen. It isn't mandatory, so don't feel like you're forced. But we would appreciate it, as it would help us to further the production of Voices of Carmen for further for several more years, and further productions.
Donate.
Yeah, go do.
Pretty please.
Yes, and
Go
like I was
donate.
saying earlier, we
Donate.
are having our first outdoor performance on Thursday, so make sure you come out and see everyone here. It's gonna be at Eager Park on North Wolf Street, and it's free. So make sure you get your tickets on Eventbrite. It's from 6:30 to 7:30, and
Also, I heard that if you show up with like a really cool mask, there are like prizes for you guys.
Yeah,
Like,
where you
top 5 people.
Show up with like the best looking mask you got. Style
You
it.
get a
Like,
prize.
customize that thing.
Yes. So, again, please donate. We're not gonna force you, but it would help us to have more productions in the future and help this performance and this production this year. We will see you guys again next Tuesday on August 4th from 1 to 1:30. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope to see you guys there. Bye.
Thanks for having us.
Go donate, or else a terrible accent.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Yay.
Can they still see us?
I think we're
still streaming.
Yay, we're doing great.
Haha, we
Good,
are
everyone.
competent adults.
I can still see the comments, but guys, this is like so much fun. Imagine how we will be together in person.
Honestly, though, like
I know.
the energy isn't like immensely down, but like it's there. Like we're good, we're tight, we're cool. Like seriously.
Yes.
That's what I was saying. The energy over a computer is like completely different.
Yeah,
Totally.
you need like other people's energy to like get your energy up.
Oh, we are still live. Yeah.
They can hear us. But it's okay. But like looking at the rehearsal footage, like back like when she first posted it on YouTube, like I did not know any of you guys, and then like looking at it now, I'm like, oh my gosh, I know everyone.
Yeah.
It's just really weird how fast time like passed.
Yeah, it's weird because like Aeon was in my audition, and it's weird to like be like, I know him now,
Yeah.
But I did not know in 17 high schools. Like I had no idea. That's a lot. Like 37 people from wow. Anyways, yeah, that's a lot. I didn't know it was so much.
Thank you everyone who came and who are writing these awesome comments.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah, thanks for all
Thanks
that.
for being live with us.
Thank you, Suzanne, Camara, CJ,
Hi.
Jennifer, Kelly,
Thanks.
Rhonda, JC, Kevin, Jim, Tyrone, Voice of Carmen YouTube
Yes,
channel.
subscribe to the Voice of Carmen
Subscribe.
YouTube channel. And
Go donate.
And Facebook.
Voice of Carmen. Subscribe to CTG.
TCG.
TCG. Yeah. I don't think dyslexic, but it's okay. TCG.
A lot of people get it mixed up.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jennifer. And
Guys,
Bridget.
yes, make sure you go to the Instagram and Facebook to see updates daily, pretty much. And you get to see more of these wonderful people there.
Yes.
And more wonderful people.
Yeah.
Like Shayla. Who's in the comments.
Yes.
It's a
Wow.
performance.
Like all of our other principals that aren't Carmen and Don Jose. You want to show everyone love, so make sure you come support.
That's baby. You make it happen. Technically, we make it happen because if it wasn't for Frespita and Mercedes, Carmen probably wouldn't even have met Big E or Don Jose.
Right.
Just saying,
Out of her funk and
on
everything.
a side note, just saying, we did that.
On a side note.